Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I actually have a very exciting product to share with you guys. I do have the Alma palette here in collab with Amy Loves Makeup times Amy Hearts Beauty, which I'm super excited to play with. I've never tried out Amy Hearts Beauty, but I love watching Amy Loves Makeup here on YouTube. You guys, if you have not checked her out, definitely check her out. But I do have this beautiful Alma palettes right here, and oops, here's what the inside looks like. How beautiful is this palette? So if you want to see my first impressions video on this palette right here, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. Amy did reach out to me through IG and told me she was working on a very exciting collaboration, and if I was interested in receiving it, to give her my address, which I was like totally happy for her and excited to see what it was. And this is her baby right here. This is again the Alma palette in collab with Amy Hearts Beauty. They are an indie brand, so I was very excited to see what she was going to collab with anybody with and what the product was going to be. This palette is beautiful. Like, honestly, I love purples. Like, purples is definitely my go-to shades, like, for color. But I was going to mention, I've been following Amy for a while, and we did at one point like collab. We did like a makeup palette bingo with our Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette, and then also she has influenced me to pick up my own inner corner highlighting palette. She did a video. She had a Z palette full of inner corner highlights, and I'm not big on single eyeshadows, and once she actually hauled this palette right here, the Essence Never Give Up Your Daydream eyeshadow palette, which was my own inner corner highlighting palette. I picked this up because of her. So I'm mentioning this palette because it's my like inner corner highlighting shades, and she actually included 3 inner corner highlighting shades as well in her palette, which one of them, this one has like a purple flip to it. This one has a pink flip to it, and then this one's like a green, I believe. So that's why I wanted to mention the Essence palette, because she did include 3 inner corner highlighting shades, and I'm like, I picked up a palette because of Amy. I like watching Amy's videos. She's really down to earth, and I also love watching her videos. So if you guys have not checked her out, definitely check her out. Amy, I'm super excited that you came out with a collab. How exciting is that? And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing a first impressions. I've been talking a lot, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm just kind of wiping the excess on my little rag here. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This palette is limited edition. In Amy's video, she did mention that if it does well, they will restock it, but if it takes a while to sell out, then it won't be restocked. When I first got my palette, I noticed that the shades were really soft, and she also mentioned that in her video. I actually kind of see like this shade right here, it looked like it was broken when I first got it, but I kind of just swirled my finger in there and it was fine. It's not broken. It's just like the shadows are super, super soft. So I think I'm going to start off with that lilac shade right there, which is called Dream Weaver, I think it is. And yeah, there's like a lot of kickback, which again, she did mention these shadows were soft and there's a ton of kickback. So I would tell you to really be light-handed. Don't go in your brush swirling it like a lot of people do. I don't like to be messy with my palettes, so I'm just kind of letting you guys know that. Next up, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, and this is a Coastal Scents Classic Blending Brush, and I think I'm going to go in with the shade called Spirit, this one right here. And I'm just going to apply this in my crease as well, just to kind of deepen up the crease. I've never tried any shadows from Amy Hearts Beauty, but I know Amy really loves, Amy Loves Makeup really loves indie shadows. And I definitely want to support more indie brands, just because I think they seem to appreciate customers more, just because, you know, if you buy from big brands like Tarte and Benefit, and they kind of, I don't know. it's better to try to support an indie brand, you know what I mean? Like a smaller brand that's not super well known. So I definitely want to try more indie brands in 2020. With the same brush, I think I'm going to take the shade called Taurus, this dark blue. I just want to kind of deepen up. I'm going to do like a half cut crease, so I kind of want to just deepen up my crease so I can cut it here in a bit. I'm also going to bring that Taurus shade on the outer corners right here. And I'm actually going to bring that same shade on my lower lash line as well. Since I'm already working with that color, might as well just bring it down. And I'm actually going to take the shade called Inspiration, which is this one right here, with the same brush, and I'm just going to apply that right here under the Taurus shade, just to kind of blend out the edges. I am noticing that this shadow doesn't have as much kickback as the other shades do. Wow, this got dark super fast. I wasn't expecting to go super smoky right now, but it just happened. So now I did do the other eye off of camera, and what I'm going to do is kind of clean off my eyelid because I'm going to do a half cut crease. I did apply, I think these are nail, I don't even know what they're called, but they're kind of like Q-tips, but they have like a pointy edge to them, which are perfect to clean up the lid. I find that when I don't do this, I kind of get some of the color still on my lid, which I'm going to go in with one of the shimmers. So I went ahead and cut my crease and did the other eye off of camera, and I kind of want to show you guys the matte shades that does have some kickback. She did mention these shadows are super soft, and I agree, they are super soft, but the matte shades have quite a bit of kickback again, and you just have to really be careful when using these shadows. Again, don't go swirling your brush in there because it can get a little crazy in here. So, but overall, they obviously apply really well. They look really good. So I'm going to apply 2 of these shimmers. Which color should I do? I really like this Roman color. It's super pretty. But I think I want to do like a purple shadow. I want to use a couple of them though. So let's see. I think I'm going to use the shade Lover and also the shade Lovely. This one has like a blue purple duochrome in it, it looks like, and then this one's more of like a lilac shimmer. So I think I'm gonna apply Lovely like over here by the dark blue, the Taurus shade, and then I'll apply Lovely more on my lid. So I'm gonna go with Lover first, and then we'll apply Lovely. I didn't even spray my brush, and this is really pigmented. I should spray my brush to see how more it intensifies it actually. Let's do that. So I have some on my brush here, and the only spray I really have is this one by Pixie. It's a glow mist, so let's do that. Oh yeah, it looked good like without the mist, but this definitely like intensifies it, which is nice. Very pretty. So now I'm gonna go flip my brush and go with the shade Lovely. I keep confusing Lover and Lovely together. And I'm just gonna apply this over here. You can kind of see it, but I think there's not a big change. So I'm gonna go in with Roman actually on top of that. And I do have some kickback, so I would definitely recommend you guys, whoa, I did not spray this at all. Look how pigmented this is. Wow, this is really pretty. And I'm just gonna flip my brush to kind of like blend out the edges. And I'm gonna go back with Taurus, the navy color, and kind of just blend out any harsh lines over here too. So I'm pretty done with the shadow. I'm just going to kind of swatch these inner corner highlighting shades and show you guys the difference to see which one I can apply in my inner corners. So this first one is called Heavenly. I'm trying to see which way I swatched them. Ooh, this has like a purple pink shift to it. It's really pretty. This next one's in the shade Petal. This one's more pinky. And then the last one is in the shade Cloud 9, which has more of a blue shift to it. Wow, these are beautiful. I think I'm gonna go with the middle shade, which is called Petal. And I need a really small brush. This is super pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara, lashes, and a liner off of camera, and I'll be right back to finish off my first impressions with you guys. So here is the final look. If you're wondering what's on my lips, I applied this Too Faced Melted Latex Liquefied High Shine lipstick in the shade Strange Love. And then for lashes, I applied the Marilyn Lashes by Coco Lashes. So overall, I actually really think this palette is nice. I love the color scheme in here. Thank you, Amy, for sending this over. You did such a great job with the color scheme in here. I think it's so beautiful. My eye look did turn out a little darker than I wanted. I was not really going for a really smoky eye, but I think it is still beautiful. So congrats, Amy, on this collaboration. It's such a beautiful palette. Can't wait to create more looks using this palette right here. If you guys are interested in picking this palette up, this palette will retail for $42.50, and Amy also has a code AMYLOVES, which will get you 10% off if you guys are interested to pick this up. I will leave all the information down in the description box, but thanks again, Amy, for sending this over. I'm excited to play with this, and also congrats on this collaboration. Super, super exciting. Beautiful palette. Super pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions on the Alma palette. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!